What problems involving fractions? The distance between two villages is d kilometers. Express 4/5 of that distance in terms of d. Express 3/4 of that distance in terms of d. If the difference between these distances is 1.5 kilometers, find the value of d. This question is taken from Junior Secondary 2 Mathematics, Nigeria. So what we're going to do is to solve the problem one after the other, okay? So we have a distance between two villages which is expressed as d kilometers. And our first task is to express 4/5 of that distance in terms of d. It's about writing an expression, okay? So 4/5 of d is the same thing as 4d over 5. 4/5 of d is like we multiply 4 over 5 times d. So we get 4d over 5. That's just going to be an expression. We're going to have a similar situation with b, where we express 3/4 of that distance in terms of d. So 3/4 is 3 over 4 of d. If we do a multiplication, 3 over 4 times d, we get 3d over 4. Now, getting to the last part of this question, it says, if the difference, and difference in mathematics means that you have done a subtraction, all right? So the difference is what you get when you have done a subtraction. If the difference between these distances is 1.5 kilometers, and the difference is positive, that means that we are taking 4 over 5 times d, we're going to subtract 3 over 4 of d, okay? So 4 over 5 is bigger than 3 over 4, okay? That means if we follow that expression, 4d divided by 5, if we subtract 3d divided by 4, we get 1.5. I know many of us are used to finding the lowest common multiple. That's exactly what we're going to do this time around. But instead of the regular drawing of line and writing the lowest common multiple under the line, I'm going to multiply every term that we have here with 20. So LCM is 20. I mean the LCM of 5 and 4 is 20. So I'm going to multiply every term that I have here with 20, and I'm going to multiply also 1.5 by 20. So it will look like this. 20 multiplied by 4d over 5 minus 20 times 3d over 4 is equal to 20 times 1.5. Okay? So when I write times, I use this is multiplication. I'm sorry, I just got carried away because that's how we write it in Sweden. Okay, so I can write it the way you want it to be, like Nigerian multiplication, times, and times there. So 20 times 4d over 5 minus 20 times 3d over 4 is equal to 20 times 1.5. So this is what you're used to. All right. So 5, we go in 24 times. This should be 16d. And 4, we go in 25 times. So that will be 15d. And 20 times 1.5 is like 20 plus 10, which is 30. All right, if you multiply 20 and 20 times 1.5 It's like adding 20 to 10. That's 30. Okay. So we can see here that 16D minus 15D will be 1D. So we have only D left. D is equal to 30 kilometers. All right. Like I said earlier on, I know many of you would like to see 4D over 5 minus 3D over 4 is equal to 1.5. And then you find the LCM, which is 20. So 5 going 24 times. 4 times 4D is 16D. 4 going 25 times. 5 times 3 is 15D there. And then you have 1.5. So you have D over 20 is equal to 1.5. And then D is equal to 20 times 1.5, which is 30 kilometers. So this is what many of you are used to, but it's all the same. You can just multiply every time here by 20, like I did on the previous page. Look at it here. So I multiply this by 20, that by 20, and that by 20. You get the same result. All right. I hope you like watching this episode. Come back for more in a few, and then let's get along. Okay. Have a nice day. Take care.